Welcome. So, you're ready to sell your car, huh? You've put in the miles, taken care of it, and now it's time to say goodbye. But before you hand over those keys, let's flip the script and take control of the negotiation. What if I told you that you have the power to save thousands? That's right. You don't have to be at the mercy of car dealerships or private buyers. Let's talk about negotiating from the bottom up. Here's the first key. Know the true value of your car. I'm not talking about the dealer's lowball offer or that random online quote. I'm talking about the value based on real data, the Kelly Blue Book. This is your first piece of ammunition. You can't walk into a negotiation blind. You need to have your trade-in value locked down. If you're asking, how does this help me? Let me tell you. When you know your car's value, you can go in prepared to negotiate. And with data on your side, you instantly shift the leverage away from the dealer. They might have fancy tactics up their sleeve, but you've got the power of knowledge. So, now that you know your car's value, it's time to take a step further. Inspect your car. Sounds simple, right? But this is where a lot of sellers miss out. Here's the thing. Buyers love perfection, and your car has to show up like a shining example of that. Whether you're selling privately or trading it in, a car with visible flaws can instantly lower its value. Look at it from a buyer's perspective. A ding here, a scratch there. It might seem small to you, but to them, it's a red flag. And if your car has accident history, even if it's just a minor fender bender, you need to be upfront about it. Hiding things like that will backfire in the long run. So, get an independent mechanic to inspect it, no matter how small the issue may seem. Why? Because an inspector can uncover hidden flaws that you might miss. Don't be afraid to take that extra step. An independent mechanic's inspection not only ensures your car's condition is accurately represented, but it also gives you leverage. If issues are found, you can use them to either lower the price or bargain for a better deal. Now that you know your car's worth and its condition, it's time to really start planning your approach. Preliminary research. This is where you really start to flip the script. Before you even set foot in a dealership, you want to call around. And I'm not talking about random calls. No. Ask for trade-in estimates from different dealerships. Why call first? It's all about gauging the market. These calls are your reconnaissance mission. Think about it. Dealerships give you their estimates without any commitment from your side. This is free information that you can use to shape your negotiating position. And once you've got multiple estimates, it's time to start comparing. That dealer that gave you the highest offer? You've got leverage now. You can walk into the next dealership with an offer in hand and say, they gave me this, what can you do? This is where the fun begins. When you're playing the field and leveraging your research to your advantage. When you walk into that dealership, it's not just about showing them your car, it's about showing them that you are an educated seller. Use the information you've gathered. If you've got competing estimates, you can leverage those to ask for a better deal. But don't stop there. This is where the psychology comes into play. Dealerships are looking to make a profit, and they'll try to haggle you down, but if they sense you're not desperate, they'll play by your rules. And let's not forget, trust your gut. Don't be afraid to walk away if the deal doesn't feel right. Sometimes that's the only way to get a better offer. Remember, you're not just selling a car, you're negotiating a deal that should work for both sides. It's a dance, and you're the one leading. Now, let's get to the real nitty-gritty. It's easy to get distracted by the flashiness of the deal, but there are key things that can make or break your negotiation. Watch out for hidden fees, especially if you're trading in. Some dealerships will try to pull a fast one by adding in unexpected fees for things like paperwork, cleaning, or administrative costs. If you're dealing with a private buyer, they may try to downplay issues or push you for a lower price based on minor cosmetic flaws that don't really affect the car's value. This is where you need to stay firm but flexible. If they bring up the condition of your car, remind them that you've already factored in the costs of repairs or fixes. Lastly, don't rush the process. Whether it's a dealership or a private sale, take your time. This is where you can start setting the tone. Let the other party know that you're not desperate to sell and that you're willing to walk away if the price isn't right. This mental game of patience often works wonders in getting a better deal. So, there you have it. The essential steps to negotiating the best price when selling your car. It all comes down to preparation, research, and using the information you've gathered to your advantage. By understanding your car's true value, getting a thorough inspection, and calling around for estimates, you put yourself in a position of power. And never forget, patience and preparation are your best friends in negotiations. Before you go, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Stay tuned for more insider tips and tricks in the car selling world. And remember, knowledge is power, and in the world of negotiations, it can save you thousands. Thanks for watching, and happy selling.